Hi, I'm Dana Obleman. This video is for my free sleep course for babies 4 to 6 months right here on YouTube. If you feel like you could use more guidance, then check out Sleep Sense Plus. The link is in the description below.
Welcome back. Today I want to share with you the number one reason why your child isn't sleeping well, and that is because he or she has a sleep prop. You might have heard that word before if you've done any kind of research already into why your baby's not sleeping well. We all, us sleep experts, use the word sleep prop all over the place. So let me tell you a little bit more about what a sleep prop is and why it's problematic. I first want you to think about your own sleep. When you get yourself ready for bed every night, you probably find that you do it in the same order every single night. You have a little bedtime routine that you do. You wash your face, you brush your teeth, you get your pajamas on, and you tend to do this in the same order every night without even really thinking about it. That's your routine. That's an important piece of the process because it cues your body and brain and lets you know that sleep time is coming. We're transitioning from day into night. It's a little bit of a preparation period. Then when you climb into bed, you will most likely notice now that you have some strategies that you've collected along the way that help you make the journey into sleep easier. Most people have the same side of the bed, right? You sleep on the same side of the bed, whether you're at home or in a hotel, you've got a side. You probably have a pillow that's very special to you. Perhaps you need water on the bedside table, you need your earplugs on standby, maybe need the window open just so. All of these little things are your strategies for sleep. Without them, you're going to feel a little anxiety. And you might start telling yourself stories about how you'll never be able to sleep without them. And that anxiety, we do know that anxiety is going to play a role in how we fall asleep. It's not conducive, really, to falling asleep well. So all of these things help you keep your anxiety low and everything's the same. We're very protective and habitual about how we get ourselves to sleep. Then when we are ready for sleep to come, we tend to do a few very habitual things there too. We might start off relaxing on our backs, thinking about our day until we feel calm and ready for sleep to come. And then we usually turn into our favorite sleeping position, whatever that is, and that finishes off the job for us. On average, it takes anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes to fall asleep, and that's completely within the realm of normal. So what you do with that time is pretty important and probably very specific and routine. So what happens then for babies who don't sleep well is that they start to make this journey into sleep with all kinds of external help. That external help shows up in the form of breastfeeding to sleep, bottle feeding to sleep, sucking on a pacifier until I fall asleep, being rocked to sleep, being driven to sleep, being lulled in a swing. I mean, anything really that a child begins to think she needs in order for sleep to come. So think of sleep like a journey. A is wide awake. Over here, B, that's asleep. How do you get yourself from A to B? That's the trickiest spot. And so your baby is using something to help her get to sleep. So all of her strategies for sleep are externally based on you doing something for her or helping her with something to get into that journey. So the skills are not internalized. So then what happens in the night is we all have naturally occurring wake-ups in the night. That is completely normal for you to wake up anywhere from 2 to 5 times a night. Hopefully, it's so brief that you don't even register it. You don't have any memory of it in the morning. Those are good quality nights. And some nights maybe you do actually wake up and go to the bathroom or drink water, and those are a bit more fragmented. But a baby will have a naturally occurring wake up somewhere in the night. And if the prop's not there, that external help isn't there, she doesn't really know how to do this without it. That's the crux of the issue right there. She doesn't know how to do this without it. So she will cry. And they usually cry right away, as soon as they wake up, because they're tired, they'd like to go back to sleep, and they need the help. So in you come with whatever the prop is, and you help her get herself back into sleep again. This is happening, 1, 5, 10 times a night. That part doesn't really matter. The part that matters is that she's using that prop as a way to get back to sleep. So what I'd like you to do today, before we even get started into night 1, is jot down what your baby sleep prop is. Now, typically there's a primary sleep prop, the one that she uses almost all of the time, and there can be a secondary or even a third sleep prop that you use on occasion. So think about every single thing you do to help your baby get to sleep and write that down. Circle the primary one and then look at the other ones as well. We're going to eliminate all of them so that she can start to learn independent strategies for getting herself to sleep. And once she's mastered that, you've got a superstar sleeper on your hands. Isn't that exciting? Bye. Bye for now.